Hello everyone, it's Will from Norton Film and Review. I hope you're well and having a lovely weekend. Let's crack on. So it's Sunday and as promised you've got two reviews to watch today. This is the first one, so let's crack on with my review of Space Jam. So, I thought I'd do a little review on Space Jam from 1996 because one, you all know that we're getting Space Jam 2 with LeBron James next year and I can't wait to see what they do, especially all of the news, images, etc. and leaks that we've seen about the film so far. It's going to be really exciting. But let's talk about the original. Obviously during this isolation we have plenty of time, so I thought I'd re-watch it. Ow, what a whopper. It was absolutely brilliant to watch this again. The nostalgia of the film is just brilliant anyway. The cast is fantastic, but let's crack on. I'll give you a few more details. As you all know, Space Jam came out in 1996 with Warner Brothers and the team behind Looney Tunes. It introduced Looney Tunes with real life film, putting humans and animation together, just like Roger Rabbit did as well. And it was just a really good combo, and if I'm honest, this was the best Looney Tunes film we ever had. It was so good, not only in the story, the comedy, the script, the cast, superb all round. Let's talk about the cast. So the cast in particular, of course we had Michael Jordan playing Michael Jordan. He did a great job. I think a lot of people sometimes assume when we get a sports star in a role that they're not going to be that great. But actually, look at some of the other people we've had over the recent years. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is a great actor. Yes, he plays similar roles, but he does a great job at what he does. LeBron James obviously is in the next film. If you haven't seen Trainwreck already, he's hilarious in that film. And really surprised me, so keep an eye out for some of these sports stars because some of them are superb. Dave Bautista, he's obviously was a wrestler and does an incredible job. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy and did superb work and has got so many good films come out as well. So sports stars, keep an eye on them. Anyway, let's look at the rest of the cast. Wayne Knight, one of my favourite comedy actors of the 90s. He was obviously in Jurassic Park and did a superb job in that film, but he's in so many films and keeps popping up and he's superb. Obviously Bill Murray, the legend that is Bill Murray, was in this film as well. There is an endless amount of faces that pop up, along with obviously endless amounts of NBA stars, from Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Larry Bird, Sean Brady, Larry Johnson, and that's just to name a few. They all did a good job, however small their role may be in the film. But as a whole, I couldn't really find a flaw. Even rewatching it now, nearly 14 years later? Yes, 14 years later. But it was just really good fun. I'm 31 and I still enjoyed it as much as I did as a kid. I'm sure there's certain moments that I would have laughed at more as a child and more that I'm laughing at as an adult. But it was just really good fun, nostalgic, great film. I keep using the word great, but actually putting it into context of all the different elements of this film is so easy to quote. I use them all the time and you don't realise why or where it's from. That's Space Jam, and it's obviously very funny. The animation is superb, taking that 2D animation, giving it a slight 3D effect, which is the sort of animation that we're expecting on the Tom and Jerry film that they're working on at the present. That is really well kept and still gives you that real feel like you're watching a cartoon TV series at home, and that gives it just a great element to it as well. The story's just good fun, though simple, works really well, and the soundtrack is superb. Just to name a few songs, is Fly Like an Eagle by Seal, I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly, Upside Down by Salt and Pepper, Space Jam by Quad City DJs, Basketball Jones by Barry White, and yes, comedian Chris Rock. The soundtrack was brilliant. I remember having it as a cassette when I was a kid and listening to it over and over again. It was good fun, great soundtrack, and overall superb. So if you've never seen Space Jam but like animation, like Looney Tunes, or like Looney Tunes generally anyway, watch this film. You've got plenty of time to watch it, and trust me, you need to watch it if you're going to look forward to the next one. So Space Jam 1 came out in 1996 with Warner Brothers, combining Looney Tunes and humans such as Michael Jordan and endless amounts of NBA stars. It's funny, superb soundtrack, great comedy, great story, and just good family fun. If you do watch it after watching this review, let me know and drop a comment. And of course, remember, Space Jam 2 starring LeBron James will be out July 16th, 2021. So that's all I've got time for. I hope you enjoyed my little review of Space Jam 1. Don't forget to like this video. And of course, if you want to see more reviews, subscribe to my channel. I'm Norton Film Review. I'm now on TikTok, so why not see some mini news by following me and liking videos on there too. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.